Hello there everyone and welcome back to Let's Play One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. It's actually been a super long time since I've last played this, mostly because I've had all sorts of other stuff that I've been doing, moving, final exams. The last Luffy video was recorded like weeks ago. But let's get in. We're playing as our boy Mihawk here, and we're just going to continue unlocking pirates and stuff. So we get to choose either Whitebeard's army or Blackbeard's army, and honestly, let's go with Blackbeard. You don't get many chances to partner with him, so why not, you know? Let's go and be different. So Mihawk is, I think from what I heard, he was one of the more broken characters in Pirate Warriors 1. Or 2 rather, he wasn't in 1. Wait. Did you fight? I think you fought him in 1, but he wasn't actually a playable character. So in the time between episodes, I actually did do a bit of not grinding per se, but just, you know, playing around, getting more missions mostly. No, not meat for strength. I want hero's strength. Completing missions at the bottom that I skipped over. Most, you know, and this gets me more skills and stuff, all that good stuff. And that's really about it. I didn't unlock super many stuff. I did try and grind for special coins, but it didn't do much. So he doesn't have an equipable for his taunt. I actually haven't played as Mihawk in a long time, so we're gonna have to see what he's like again. I remember he feels like Zoro on steroids. Oh my god, that last hit is a slow projectile. That is a hit. That's not even a special. Okay, so this is a normal string, which does twice, it seems. Oh right, I forgot. There's a system of like powering up with him, which is really cool. Yeah, we'll defeat Luffy. Okay, he's our first goal, so we'll go after him. We shouldn't go out of our way and try and do crazy other stuff. I've learned if you stick to the plan, you still usually get enough stuff for S rank, so there's not much reason to... You know what, instead of me guessing about how to play as him, why don't I just look it up here under player info. So let's see here. Is the world's strongest swordsman with the ability to chain attacks using square and triangle. His sword glows as he does combos, opening up the chance to perform a finisher. Okay. So it's sort of like... I don't even know, man. I guess he can just... Can he actually go back and forth between his, like, lights and heavies? Well, let's see here. I guess kind of. Not really. Where's Luffy? He's hard to see. Oh, is he actually wearing the costume I gave him last time? No, he's not. He's just in his default costume. I should be using this every time I get my Kazuna. You know, get those sick exclamation marks. It's weird that it wasn't giving them to me for a sec there. I don't know if you saw that. That might have just been because they were in the middle of Blackbeard's attack? I don't know, man. I'm actually looking forward to unlocking Blackbeard, because even though I unlocked him in Pirate Warriors 2, I never really played as him. Because of how the unlocking in that game went, it was like you never want to play as them. So in this one you do. Okay, that was a room clearer, if I've ever seen one. Also, he's stunned. Oh my god, he's using his dagger from when he fought Zoro. Nice, and we got a full meter too. So yeah, from what I've heard, again, I'm not a total One Piece newbie. I've been watching and reading as much as I can, as much One Piece as, you know, one can without dying. And I'm pretty sure, from what I heard, you don't actually see Mihawk go all out in the stuff, so a lot of this was actually made up for this game, which is cool, because I mean, like with a swordsman, I don't think it's too much of a worry, because, you know, he has sword stuff. It's sort of like, you know, you can't make up stuff for more complicated characters, but for like a swordsman, it's like, yeah, you can experiment away and give him new stuff. I mean, like we saw his big slashes in what's it called? Marineford, but you know, this isn't super specific stuff to like anything. Does that make sense? I don't know. It might not. Let's just destroy this room. So, God, Virgo's weird. I don't like him. I've been watching, catching up, you know, So how are we actually doing for our stuff? I should check. I've been reading, and like, man, not a big fan of Virgo. Like, even just as a character. Like, most characters in One Piece I, like, sympathize for. But, man, Virgo's one that, like, you really don't. Okay, Nami's closer to dying, so I guess we should probably focus on getting her, but... Let's see here. See, like, that huge slash is straight from Marineford. I know that one is. But, yeah, no. I want to get this game done and over with, because then I'm moving on to another anime game, and that one's might take just as long. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. So wait, if I'm correct, yeah, he just has black hole here, which... Does that draw them all in and give me exclamation marks for it, or is that one... It doesn't seem like that one gives exclamation marks, which is weird. Like, look, I'm just keep doing combos with him. That's so crazy. Oh, there's lots of dudes here, though. So, yeah, I've actually been, in my spare time, been playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. Experiencing that game for the first time ever is incredible. I'm really sad I never got to play it as a kid, but I was a Nintendo guy, and it really wasn't until my PS3 that I actually had a Sony system. So it was, you know, I missed it, and it was sad, but I'm happy to finally be playing it now. You know, I actually went and recorded myself playing it, but not with commentary, because I'm actually hoping to do a post-commentary on it. Possibly with friends and stuff, we'll have to see. But, basically my whole plan is, like, you know, I have the footage. So if ever I'm totally at a loss for videos, I do have something I can, you know, draw from. And I hope people don't take that the wrong way, as in, oh, you're not recording my favorite game, you're instead recording, you know, this. And it's like, no, I'm not actually. I guess we should show off his supers. Here's his level 2, the Void. I mean, it's not the most amazing, but it's still kind of cool. And finally his level 1, which we can use to finish him off. Wild Slash. I mean, they're good supers. They're just really not the coolest, I feel. You know, like, they're functional. And I think that sort of fits his style. He's much more of a function over form kind of guy, you know? He's cool, though. His mansion that Perona gets blasted off to is super cool. Like, honestly. I like that about One Piece, and you get to see little bits of, like, their, you know, even crazy strong pirates. So you get to see their humanity, if you will. Okay, well, we gotta stop her from getting here, so let's not actually get here. Oh! That's bad. That's really bad. Let's go save you. I mean, normally we shouldn't be trying to protect him, but that is the mission. We did join his team. Who's he even fighting? Oh, that's why it's Garp. Okay. So we should get through Garp pretty quickly. Yeah, like, look at this. I don't even know what I just did there. What was that? I want to do that again. What is happening? I am just a spinning ball of everything. That's cool. That's a good attack. Garp's a fun character too. We'll get to him soon enough. I'm like, it's weird. I'm planning routes for who I'm gonna play as. Mostly because I have stuff like, oh, if I want to get this character with all their stuff unlocked, I'm gonna need to, like, get coins from this person, right? So it's like I'm planning this route out, and it just so happened that Mihawk is in a place where it's like, okay, he's already maxed out, you know, we'll need stuff from him. I think we're just about at an S rank. He says we just slash her up with our little dagger. It's a cute little dagger too. If I recall, didn't they change Mihawk's stuff in the 4Kids version to not be to get rid of, like, it wasn't a little cross necklace, it was just a little, like, butter knife instead. Like, man, I love that. Like, people are all uppity about 4Kids, but I think they're super creative about their means of kidifying stuff, you know, and they were all approved by the creator, and it just, I don't know, it baffles me. And I've actually had some people say, oh, it's, you know, it was actually, Ryan from Brain Scratch Commentaries I was talking to on Twitter, and he was like, you know, it actually, like, ruined One Piece forever in America. And I'm like, no, it's not necessarily true. I mean, if it wasn't for the 4Kids version, I would not have I would never have gotten into One Piece, because, I mean, you know, that's what I remember it from mostly. Then again, I also had a friend then reintroduce me to the good part of it, you know? The Japanese version / the Funimation version, which, honestly, the Funimation version's really good. Like, I know some people are very anti... Well, it's weird, because reading debates and stuff about how stuff is translated, like Seven Warlord of the Sea versus Shishibukai or whatever, and it's like, which version should be the proper name, and I've had people say both, and like, I prefer Warlords of the Sea because it's easier to say than Shichibukai, because that's SHICHIB whatever, you know, and then it continues. But, like, that's tough to say, man. You know, it's like, they give these English names for a reason, and that's because, honestly, sometimes, you know, some Japanese names are tough. Like, you know, if it's an easy name to say, then yeah, but for something like Shichibukai, that's tough. And it would be a gate to the average watcher. So, you know, that's something I agree with in terms of the translation. Actually, I was reading, I didn't get to talk about this, I don't think, and I was super hyped to talk about it when I was doing it. You guys might remember, I did a project on visual novels. So I actually grabbed a book on the art of English localization, and surprisingly, of all the games that were featured in it, Pirate Warriors 1 was, in a, like, published, super scientific-y book of localization of video games, and I was like, there it is. It was just on there for a page of, it was funny, it was for a page of untranslated game sales, and how, like, that one was one that even untranslated got a lot of sales. So it was really, you know, funny, because now it's translated and stuff, and now it's actually a big, you know, thing with the localization with the Pirate Warriors 2. I remember reading about people hated the translations done to it because a lot of the stuff was actually mislabeled. So it's like, you know, that's interesting. Actually, I really love all that stuff. Just talk about translations, talk about all that stuff. It really interests me. I might be looking into a career of it, even. I was thinking about it, you know. Out of all that stuff, it's like, it's really cool, you know. I'm good with languages, and it fascinates me. It's something I'd enjoy. Why not? I mean, people would hate me online, because apparently if you're not playing the Japanese version, then you're dumb, according to some people. But, you know, still. So let's take down Whitebeard with our little thingy. No problem. No, it's like, for sure, that's one of those things that I think is really fun, and, you know, is a potential future career. We'll have to see. I mean, my current path right now, it wouldn't be too hard, because I'm going for being, of all things, I know some people might be like, what are you talking about? An English teacher. So, you know, from that, all I need is to get then some, that's my English, you know, part. I need to just learn Japanese, which, again, little tough, but, you know, in the end might not be so bad, we'll see. And yeah, I think it'd be cool. That's something that I would love. Did we miss him? We did. Well, that sucks. Let's get him with the wild slash then. Or where is he? There he is. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, let's finish this off in style. There we go. Boom. That is how you do it. Victory. We got our S rank as usual. And, you know what? I think just for the sake of wanting to not do too many videos and stuff of this, I think we're going to stick it to, if a character only has one costume, we'll stick with the one costume. We don't have any coins for him. And, yes. So thank you all for watching where I play as Mihawk. That's about it for him, really. He's not a deep character, but, you know, because of that, a lot of people like him. So that's, hey, that's some consideration and stuff if you ever want to, oh, we have 2 bounties out here now. If you want just a good character. So, thank you all for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. Ciao.